Hi, I'm Nirja Singh. I bring you 30 insights into the art of surviving, thriving through, and not dying of a generation gap. And these are for all boomers, right through to all zoomers. Insight 29. There is a crisis of trust today. Over and over, businesses have betrayed the stakeholders' trust. Consider Facebook. In April 2018, the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, came before Congress and was questioned about Facebook's commitment to data privacy after it came out that the company had exposed personal data of 87 million users to the political consultant Cambridge Analytica. They used it to target voters during the 2016 US presidential election. That year ended with a New York Times investigation revealing that Facebook had given Netflix, Spotify, Microsoft, Yahoo, and Amazon access to its users' personal data, including, in some cases, their private messages. January 1, 1949, the Reserve Bank of India was nationalized, and between 1991 and 2010, 25 banks became non-existent. The biggest question haunting Indians today is, our money in the banks safe? The crisis of confidence in the banks is so palpable that the Reserve Bank of India was forced to issue a statement reassuring that the Indian banking system is safe and stable and there is no need to panic on the basis of such rumors. It's a rare comment from the banking regulator. And the fears expressed by depositors is across the board, be it commercial or the cooperative banks. GOQii India Fit 2018 annual survey report, it claims to have used inputs from about 2 lakh GOQii product users in the country, and it reveals that over 92% people do not trust the healthcare system in India, with hospitals being the most distrusted organization, followed by Pharma and insurance companies. Interestingly, the survey found Bollywood actor Akshay Kumar as the most trusted public figure for health advice, followed closely by yoga guru Baba Ramdev. There is another interesting perception. While Indians do not trust a generic alternative to their doctor's recommendations, 80% of those in a high-income country voted for cheaper brands recommended by their pharmacists. The reason is the Ranbaxy fiasco. In her book, Bottle of Lies, the investigative journalist Katherine writes about an FDA investigator's startling discovery of substandard insulin manufactured by Ranbaxy for the local market. Dinesh Thakur, the whistleblower at Ranbaxy, exposed the company's efforts to forge data and dispose evidence so they could avoid the penalties. There is more. A global study by human resources firms Right Management and Tucker International has rated Indian business leaders lower at building and maintaining trusting relationships. One, they turn up late, and that does not inspire confidence. Two, there is a general perception, and Chetali Mukherjee, partner, people and organization leader at PricewaterhouseCoopers India, says, it is common to find people in India who commit to something they do not want to deliver. Government, media, NGOs and businesses, the overall trust in these 4 core institutions is lower now and this fall is reported to be sharpest in the United States than in any of the 28 countries surveyed. Now, in the spring of 2019, Boeing had to be forced by a presidential order to ground its 737 MAX jets, even though crashes had killed everyone on board two planes in 5 months, and some 42 other countries had forbidden these jets to fly. Later, the news broke that Boeing had known there was a problem with the jet's safety features as early as 2017, but they failed to disclose it. Organizations that take ethics seriously find it difficult to arrive at shared values today, given the differences in generational perspectives and work styles. Understanding the overall characteristics of the generations then becomes a fundamental concern. Betrayals of trust have a major financial consequences. Creating trust, in contrast, lifts performance. Trust also has macro level benefits. Our need to trust and be trusted has a very real economic impact. More than that, it deeply affects the fabric of society. If we can't trust other people, how do we build anything? How do we solve problems? How do we innovate? How? This teenager is ready to listen. Book me to speak on promoting shared values across the generations, and watch out for Insight 30.